Hey, what's going on? Joey from the Hitting Performance Lab. Rhino, what's up, man? Hey, wanted to get you this video before you head out this weekend for your showcase. So here's what's going on. Looks better than our last video, definitely. I wanted to show you a little Babe Ruth swing too, just so you can see the forward momentum. Now, obviously his swing is going to be a little different. I actually flipped him over to the, so he's a righty here. Obviously he wasn't a right-handed hitter, but I can flip him with my software so you can see it from the right side. But I wanted you to see his forward momentum and what he does. So let's first take a look at your swing. And a little revelation here, I think, on what's going on where we're not quite getting out there. Now, on this day, we set the tee out in front. That's why we kept it out and kept it out here for this video for recording. But imagine we had this tee here, and we were hitting off this tee trying to get there. Now, when we went live, we were stopping ourselves short. And the reason I say that is because what's happening is I don't think it's a backside issue where we're not dropping the backside. I don't think we're getting out there enough. And here's the thing. I know coach is not going to like that, but when we hit that, when that heel hits the ground, heel strike, there is a timing mechanism that's involved where the heel, once the heel hits, sends a signal up to the pelvis to begin to rotate, and then the shoulders will counter rotate. Well, I think our heel strike is happening a little too soon, and it's not allowing our hips to really rotate and generate enough power to get through. So I know when we were doing this drill, we had the tee out in front, and I was even throwing soft toss to you and leading you a little bit. We were doing pretty well with getting our foot out here, but when we went to live, we were still defaulting back to our old movement pattern where we're almost like just reaching out with the foot. We're falling a little bit better than we used to, but we're still kind of tentative with that front foot, almost like a cat, and how every step a cat takes is really cautious and not knowing if the ground's going to give way. So here's my thing. So here I drew the circle around your head at heel strike. Alright, so right when your heel hits the ground, and if we get our foot out there enough, what we're going to see is that head will stay in that circle. Now watch the head move, move, move. So there comes a point where the head will stop moving, but it's right here. See, it goes here, and then it just rotates. You see that? So it does get there, but it happens, I think that front foot, that heel strike happens a little prematurely, and then our upper body, to compensate for the timing, our head actually moves out of this circle. It moves forward. Now if we let that foot fall a little bit more, that head won't have to come forward, or the body won't have to come forward as much. You get what I'm saying? You follow me here? So what I want to see is, I'm going to send you, right after working with you on Sunday, I developed a new drill called the Babe Ruth Unweighting the Bat drill, and I'm going to send that to you and have you work on that until this weekend. But I think this is what we need to do, is we need to get you reaching out a little bit more with that front foot, falling forward a little bit more. Because I just think we're stopping ourselves a little short, and it's causing our upper body to keep moving forward, and that'll disrupt our eyes and our vision. So let me show you Babe Ruth from the right side, and what you're going to see is he's gonna lead with his hips. He's almost looks like a pitcher here, not like Jose Bautista, like where he does a big old leg kick, but you're going to see him lead with his hips. Let's see how many frames he actually does it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames, and then he picks up his foot. 6 frames, and those hips kind of fall forward. Now he's got a narrow stance. We can't do that, because he had to do that. He's got a big old 56-ounce bat, and he had to get that thing moving. He really had to unweight this bat. So I don't want you to put your feet together during a game, although the drill that I'm going to send you will have that element to it. But as you see, Babe Ruth falls, 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 and then it's almost like his front foot just catches him. Doesn't reach out, it just catches his body from falling, and then he braces himself, gets into that back part of the snapping towel to get that snapping towel effect, to get that barrel going through the zone. But I just wanted you to see that, just unbelievable. And if you look at guys like Lou Gehrig and Mickey Mantle, they all do the same thing. They don't stand with a narrow stance, but they do get those hips moving forward. Hank Aaron does the same thing. Sadaharu Oh, the home run king of Japanese baseball, career home run king. He's and Sadaharu Oh is probably one of the smaller guys of all these elite hitters, 5'10", 175 pounds. Babe Ruth actually wasn't as big as some of the bigger hitters nowadays. He was actually 6'2". He was taller, but only 210. So really, I mean, he's bigger, but I mean, Robinson Cano is 6 foot 205. So Babe Ruth really wasn't huge. I think his legendary status makes him seem bigger, but he wasn't really a big guy. So Babe Ruth from the right side, you can really see 7 frames of his hips moving forward. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. He's really just leaning with those hips, leading with the hips. Boom, boom, boom. And then from there he starts to pick his foot up to catch him. Almost like a slide step, like a pitcher in the stretch. So that's what I want to see you do. I'm going to send you that drill. But I just think we're not getting out there enough. We're just not getting out there enough. Evidenced with this heel strike. Hey, that foot should probably be landing about out here. Should be getting out here. And if it gets out there, then I bet that this head will stop moving once the heel strikes. You got me, brother? So keep working hard, man. I hope you do well in this showcase on Saturday. Just work on it, work on it, work on it. Make it automatic before then, so you don't have to think about it too much. And I think you're going to do well, brother. Remember, you got 10 pitches in this thing, and you just need to crush it, hit it hard. So if you got any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you. Keep me updated. All right, brother.